Hey y'all, peace. Hope you've been having a great day and you continue to have a great day in Imago Day. Why do I always say that? Imago Day is a Latin phrase that means in the image and after the likeness of God. That is who we are created and designed to be. And so every time I'm opening up a video, I'm telling you, hey, I hope you're having a great day in Imago Day. Hope you're living as a God. You're made in the image and after the likeness of the most high God. That means there's certain things you shouldn't be entertaining, certain things you shouldn't be doing, certain things you don't have to do. So that's why I always talk about in Imago Day. And so listen. During these times, God is calling some of us to start pioneering in some territories where people have not gone because either they've been afraid or they didn't have the revelation and God gave it to you. We got to stand up and start doing some things and saying some things. And so right now, I want to welcome you to Health Awareness Season, okay? Health Awareness Season and the Prophetic Health Journey. Y'all know my most recent book is called Prophetic Health. Taking your God-given health back from physicians, pharmacies, and profit seekers, right? But that's not just a book, it's a journey for me, okay? And so we got to stop being tied into the world system's plans for us, okay? I put up a written post up a little earlier. Do y'all not realize, well, let me ask you this. Why, if we're supposed to be the smartest, wealthiest, most advanced country on earth, right? Which we're not, our results show that we're doing the wrong things, but we're supposed to have all this stuff together, but I know if I tell you to put it in the comments, you know more and more people every day, every week, every month, every year who have cancer, breast cancer, prostate cancer, dying of some kind of cancer or have cancer, and they're celebrating the fact that they're cancer free. When in reality, if we're so smart, if we're so advanced, why is this happening? Why are we this is increasing instead of decreasing? I'm going to tell you why. Because of awareness. We spend too much time making people aware of a sickness and celebrating us fighting it or dealing with it rather than finding or promoting prevention, okay? Because there is no cure. The cure is, okay, it is to reverse the abnormality that you released into your body by eating stuff and doing stuff that you weren't built to do, right? And so one thing is this, I've done quite a few videos on this. Awareness. People, if it's negative and you're making an awareness month about that, you're part of the problem, okay? You ever heard of either you're part of the problem, you're part of the solution, okay? So Breast Cancer Awareness Month, you're bringing awareness, okay? You're bringing mindset and thought and meditation to breast cancer, not Breast Cancer Prevention Month. People, in October, you're in Breast Cancer Awareness Month, okay? Lung cancer awareness, domestic violence, and guess what? That's why these cases are ever increasing, because the system has us pegged or excited about being aware about this stuff. If you know the word of God, Joshua 1:8 talks about awareness. Now, I want you to meditate in this word day and night, okay? I want you, don't let it depart out of your mouth. Keep talking about it. Keep thinking about it. That's aware, okay? The 23rd Psalm, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. I'm aware that you're with me. I'm thinking about the fact that you're here with me. I'm meditating on the fact. So what you think about, you bring about, guys, okay? What you celebrate, you're going to perpetuate, okay? So this is an example. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So they want people to be aware of breast cancers. Guess what? That's where attraction comes from. The law of attraction is what you're aware of, what you focus on, what you think about, you will bring about. What you celebrate, you're going to perpetuate. What you tolerate, you will never eliminate. And so the world system, which is backed by the devil, is doing a great job of having people have awareness months, not prevention months, okay? Not breast health awareness, but they want you aware of breast cancer, okay? And the more you think about that, guess what? That's why they're building cancer centers all over the place. So why is there a cancer center rather than a cure center or a treatment center? Why is there a center that's a cancer center? Okay, because awareness makes them a lot of money, guys. Awareness is the name of the game. They want you to be aware of and to expect and to accept cold and flu season every year, okay? Where they stock their shelves up, they put more and more commercials out and ads and magazines and on billboards for Theraflu and NyQuil and Mucinex, and they make more and more money every year. Okay, go back and read that written post. They want you to be aware of sinus and allergy season. After cold and flu season, you go into the spring, that's sinus and allergy. So they want you to be aware of sickness. This is the same world system. If you haven't paid attention, I want to help you here. Guys, God is calling some of us to be pioneers and talk about stuff that people won't talk about, or just they don't have the revelation, but now is the time. So not only is there cold and flu season every year, and they cause you to accept it and expect it for you and your family. Then after cold and flu season, in the spring, it's sinus and allergy season. But even before that, they build into your work calendar sick days, okay? Not wellness days. First of all, if you stand off from work, if I were to stay off from work, I'm staying off to get well. I'm not promoting and announcing the sickness, okay? And so we have Domestic Violence Awareness Month. Aware just means you're thinking about it all the time. Aware, what you think about, you're going to bring about. And so the words are very powerful. The Bible says death and life are in the power of the tongue. The whole world was created by God's words. Okay. No person is going to tell you, no person that's teaching you success principles, teaching you how to manage your life, is going to discount the fact that your words have power. Okay. So they spend all this time on these awareness months, okay, to make sure that you are aware of sickness and disease, that you're aware of chronic illnesses. Why? Because what you think about, you're going to bring about. So I want to welcome y'all to prophetic, health awareness season. I don't know how long it's going to go on, probably to the end of this year. Because like I said, right after cold and flu season, what we're in right now, then they bring out this allergy and sinus season, right? When the pollen and that kind of stuff is coming on, and people keep falling for this. Cancer is a multi-billion or trillion-dollar industry. Medicine, multi-billion, trillion-dollar industry. Why? Because people they want to make you aware of breast cancer, not prevention. Breast Cancer Awareness Month. They want to make you aware of cold and flu season, and they want you to expect it. And people perpetuate it out of their mouths, and they talk about the number of, well, my family gets about 2 or 3 colds, or I get about 2 or 3 colds. They say that kind of thing per year, or around this time, this starts acting up. Guess what? Death and life are in the power of your tongue. The Bible says you shall decree a thing, and it shall be established unto you, right? And so I want to be a pioneer here. A lot of people won't talk about this. A lot of people won't even listen to it. But guess what? The reason why a country that's has as much money, as much resources, as much of all this good stuff, but cancer and diabetes and all this kind of stuff is ever increasing. I promise you, if I ask you to put it in the comments right now, you know 10 people who have cancer. You know at least 10 people who have cancer. Okay? And probably 3 or 4 of them you found out this year. Why? Because they focus on awareness and not prevention. So guess what? During this time, this is a time that a lot of people get sick. I put the written post up earlier, but I'll just go over it right now. Why is it that a lot of people and their families and their households get sick around this time every year? One is because they plan and prepare for it and accept it and expect it. How do they do that, Victoria? First of all, like I said, right now, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, not Breast Health Awareness Month, not breast cancer prevention, but they want you to be aware, okay? They want you to, what you think about, you bring about, so they want you to just to think about that, the fact that a lot of people have breast cancer, right? During Breast Cancer Awareness Month, okay, which should be Prevention Month, you never see people say, hey, listen, at this restaurant, we're doing a deal on salads or on vegetables, or at the supermarket, we want to do. No, what they do is they have these pink artificially covered and artificially flavored drinks and desserts and all kind of stuff loaded with sugar, loaded with other carcinogenic or cancerous additives, and they say this is how you support and this is how you're going to raise breast cancer awareness. That's what they want you to do. They want the awareness to go up. They want you to be more and more mindful of breast cancer, right? And guess what? That's going to create more cases, and it's been happening. It's been working, right? They instead of naming it a prevention center or a treatment center, they name it a cancer center, okay? Because it's all about, they want to focus on that. Guys, what you think about, you bring about. It's all over the Bible. What you speak about, you bring about. So the first reason that people get sick right around this time, and it goes all the way through to probably maybe like June, because like I said, after cold and flu season, which is like late September or early October, all the way through like January, February, cold when it's cold outside. So that's cold and flu season as prescribed by the world system, who makes a lot of money off of that. Then after you get through that, like the end of February, guess what? Mid-February, March, April, whatever, it's spring. So then now it's allergy and sinus season, right? So they're preparing you for these seasons, okay? And every year people expect them. They speak about them. They buy into it. They stock up. You know, they expect, they go ahead and start speaking it about them and their family. So they expect it. They accept it. They perpetuate it, okay? And then and they talk about it, okay? And then you have stuff like breast cancer awareness, heart disease awareness month, not prevention, awareness. We just want you to think about it, be aware of it. What you think about, you're going to bring about. Awareness creates attraction. Whatever you're aware of, whatever you're conscious of all the time and thinking about, you're going to attract it to you, okay? That's why we should not be having breast cancer awareness months. I'll say it again and again. Breast cancer prevention month, maybe, or you don't even have to put cancer in there. You can say breast health month. That's why I'm doing this health awareness season. I don't know when it's going to end. And like I said, I'm on the prophetic health journey, so it might not ever end. But me just talking to you all and campaigning for it, maybe a few months. I don't know. Whenever God gives me something, I'm going to jump on here and share it, whether I'm just reading a page out of this book or I'm just talking like I'm talking today. So the first reason a lot of people start getting sick around now, and it lasts all the way through the spring, okay, when they expect it, okay, the world system has built into your work calendar sick days, and you accept that, and you call in and say you're going to take a sick day. Before I left the system, I would call in and say I'm taking a wellness day, because really I'm not promoting sickness. I'm staying home to get well or to stay well, whatever. So they put it into your work calendar, sick days. Y'all shouldn't even accept that, sick days, and you call them sick days, and then you accept and prepare for a cold and flu season, an allergy and sinus season. The world system sets it up because it makes them billions of dollars, and you have been accepting it. So that's the first reason a lot of people are getting sick during this time. All right. Second reason is because everybody's, well, let me go by this. I'm gonna go back to the post. Okay. So people plan and prepare, and they accept and expect the world system's seasons of getting sick. Okay. Then also, guess what? They speak it into existence. I'm talking about that. People talk about, oh, they're saying this year on the news. They're saying that, and my family it usually happens around this time. Or if one person gets it, then the baby gets it. So they speak it. Most people speak it. Y'all need to stop speaking this stuff. Words have power. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. That's Proverbs 18:21. Proverbs is the book of wisdom, okay? It's all over the Bible, though. The Bible just talked about in Genesis 1, God said, and God said, let there be, right? Speaking is powerful, okay? So the second reason a lot of people get sick starting now around this time and going all the way through the spring, which is allergy and sinus season, if you call it that. They speak it, they expect for it, they plan it, they accept it. That's one. Two, they start speaking it. Three, they get sugared up. Y'all know sugar, processed sugar. It's just like cocaine. If you have not heard that research or Google it or whatever, do it. Cocaine is just like sugar, highly addictive, highly destructive. All right. It hits the same part of the brain, or it feeds into the same part of the brain as cocaine. Right. And processed sugar shuts down your immune system all the way. OK, it makes you sluggish. It makes you tired. It's poisonous to your body in excess. And most people eat it in excess. It's artificial. It's processed. Right. Yes, cane is natural, it comes from the earth, but how it's processed and all the other stuff that's with it, and even just the nature of it, just the cane sugar, the chemical makeup of it is bad for your body. So during this time, people get all sugared up. Why? Because you have devilish holidays that are devilish for many reasons, like the Halloween, and then people start giving away a lot of candy, sending candy home from school, having candy at festivals and all this kind of stuff. Candy, a whole bunch of sugar, okay, candy, cupcakes, cookies, a bunch of artificial sweet, artificially colored, artificially flavored stuff. It starts with around Halloween for those people who celebrate it, okay? And it goes all the way through Valentine's Day, where you just sugared up. And during the holiday season, Christmas and Thanksgiving, you're eating a lot of cakes, pies, cookies, eggnog and punch and sodas and that kind of stuff. People are on vacation. They may have been doing good the whole year. A lot of people ruin their lives the last few months of the year because it's holiday season, right? So a lot of times, around this time, people are getting sick a lot because they're sugared up. They're all hyped. Their body is full of sugar, full of sugar, which is it tears down your immune system, tears down your body, slows you down, gives you brain fog, poisons you, messes up your teeth. Sugar, excess of sugar. And the world system makes sure that they're selling a lot of candy, they're promoting a lot of candy, cupcakes, cookies. And again, we're going back to this crazy, this dumb idea of breast cancer awareness. They want to make sure you're aware of it. So guess what? So you have restaurants and bars and stores. I was at a hotel recently when I came back from Washington yesterday. So at the front desk, they have the way that you support breast cancer awareness this month. So you can buy all these little trinkets and stuff, bracelets and stuff. They got the pink Skittles, okay? They got the pink, all types of artificially flavored and sugared up stuff to make sure that, guess what? The devil is wise. He's making sure that you are definitely aware of breast cancer. You're aware of it. You're going to be feeding into it. You're going to be thinking about it. Even if you don't think you're thinking, you are thinking about it, because it's plastered all over your shirts and bracelets. So you have the word breast cancer all over your body because it's on a t-shirt or a cap or a bracelet. Not breast cancer prevention month. They call it breast cancer awareness month. That's a trick of the enemy. He wants you thinking about it, because what you think about, you bring about. And then he wants you to get all sugared up. He wants you to get all sugared up for Halloween, which is the devil's holiday, for Thanksgiving, for Christmas, for February. So all from October all the way through February, it's an overload on sugar. Okay, overload on sugar. All right, and they want you to. They want you to be aware, okay, of domestic violence, aware of breast cancer. So they're naming the month the wrong thing, but I guess for the goal that they have, they're naming it the right thing. So the third reason that people get sick around this time, okay, a lot of people get sick. They're all sugared up, full of sugar. Cakes, pies, and all cookies for holidays. The devil's holiday, full of sugar, candy. Valentine's Day, so you're sugared up, okay? Then to make it even worse, the fourth reason that people get sick a lot around this time is they're sunned down. Sunned, S-U-N-N-E-D. The sun, you get vitamin D and a lot of other nutrients and stuff from the sun. Everything we need to thrive, to operate as gods in the earth, not getting sick, not being sluggish, being high energy, having a clear mind that creates things and that solves problems, to be in Imago Dei, in the image and after the likeness of God. Everything we need, God gave it to us in the earth. Water, fresh fruits and vegetables. If you want to eat animals, it's not necessarily the best thing for you. I'll tell you why, but I'll tell you an interesting reason why you're not really supposed. God didn't intend for us to eat animals in a minute, but so the sun is one of those things. Being out in nature, being out in the dirt, being out in the grass, being out in the water, at the lake, at the ocean. These kind of things give certain energies and health and nutrients to your body. Everybody know about vitamin D in the sun, right? So during this time of year starts getting cold, people are sunned down. They stay in the house. They don't even go out and get a little sunlight because, it's too cold, especially black people, especially brown people. Let me say the African-American people. You want to stay in the house, okay? You see what I got on? I went for a walk around the lake this morning, okay? I had my scarf on. This is like what runners use. I got it from like the marathon that's here, but that's held here. But what I've noticed, when you go out in the cold and you're walking and running, whatever, if you're cold, it's not for very long, because you're building up heat as you're walking. I wasn't even walking fast. I was just walking and praying and meditating like at my regular pace or even slower, right? But the sun shining and me being active, I was not cold, okay? And I just, like I said, I had this on. I have a long sleeve t-shirt under this and a scarf around my neck, okay? But during this time, people, especially African-American people, brown people, get sunned down. So they're sugared up and sunned down. So your body is full of stuff that cannot help you work, cannot help you do what you need to do, cannot help you repair and restore and recover, cannot help you fight off anything that's floating around in this season of flu and cold that they have created for you. So you're sugared up and sunned down. You're not even getting the nutrients you need in the sun, from the sun or nature, fresh air, because you want to stay in because it's cold. You want to cozy up. So it's cozy, sweater weather, cuddle weather, and you're not getting the sun and the fresh air and the exercise outside that you need, right? Another reason people get sick around this time. Okay, number 5. Cozy weather leads to increased consumption of comfort food. So comfort food, fried chicken, apple pie, macaroni and cheese, rice and gravy, chicken and dumplings, all these high processed, high starch, high carbohydrate things that, or they say hearty meals, especially men, the lumberjack meals, men who work outside. People, it's cold outside. You need to give the babies, give the kids something, eat something that's going to stick to you, right? Macaroni and cheese, grits, rice, a lot of bread, all this big, heavy, greasy, processed, artificial food that's supposed to be comfort food, but it's really killing you. It's really slowing you down, slowing down your immune system, not giving your body anything to work with. Like I said, everything we needed to thrive, God put it in our body and then put it in the earth for us to replenish our bodies. Okay? Let me say that again, slower. Everything we needed and that we need to thrive as humans, okay? God put it in our body and then he put it in the earth. We're ashes to ashes, dust to dust. We're made from dust. We're made from dirt and water. And so guess what? That's what we need. The things that come from dirt and water, the fruits and vegetables. If you raise animals, if they're raised organically, that to a certain extent. But everything we need to replenish this earth is in the earth, on the earth, in the earth that we walk on. Okay. But during this cozy weather, people want to eat comfort food, which is a bunch of garbage most of the time. All right. Yes, you can make some good healthy soups. Some soups made out of beans, lentils, fresh herbs. Yes, I love that. Brown rice. And some people saying the brown rice is not even that good for you. Yes, you can have some good comfort food during this time. You can have some bean chili without the meat, without a lot of processed stuff in it. But during this time, people use the cozy up time, the cuddle up time to indulge in a lot of comfort food, but it's really killing food. It suppresses your immune system. It makes you sluggish. It breaks your body down. It doesn't give your body anything to work with, to repair itself, to restore itself. And so that's another reason. That's reason number 5 that a lot of people get sick during this time of year. Okay. Number 7, what you think about, you bring about. I've been saying that the whole time. People are aware of cold and flu season. They're aware of it's breast cancer awareness month instead of prevention month. The devil is sly. Remember I told y'all the devil's role? The devil's role. He is the master, or yes, his roles, and then his what he does in those roles. He's the master of deception, master of distraction, master of disguise, master of division, and ultimately the master of destruction, right? And in those roles, he desires to make things appear as what they are not really, or not appear as what they really are, okay? That's what the devil does. And so this whole list of things right here, the fact that you have sick days built into your work calendar, you let somebody tell you that, and you subscribe to it every year, okay? The fact that you expect every year a flu and cold season, an allergy and sinus season, you're okay with that. That's the devil, all right? Number 8 and 9, 7, 8, and 9 is just pretty much how I open this thing up. Number 8 says, what you tolerate, you will never eliminate. Okay, when the fact that you accept sick days and you call in and say sick days, just change your language, like I did before the last job I worked on, where I worked for somebody else. I'm like, no, I'm taking a wellness day. Okay, I'm not taking a sick day. I'm not taking a day for sickness or to be sick. Watch your words. Okay, what you tolerate, you will never eliminate. If you expect cold and flu season every year to hit your house, and allergy and sinus, guess what? It's going to do that. You have the power of God. What's here in this earthen vessel, and what's in this earth that you stand on, they feed off of each other. Okay, you have everything you need to be well. You're supposed to be well without medicine, without surgeries and all that kind of stuff. I'm not saying if you got to do that right now because you like, well, I don't really get all this, or I'm about to die, this and this. I understand that, but guess what? It's not God's best for you. All right. And so what you tolerate, you will never eliminate. What you celebrate, you're going to perpetuate. So the fact that Breast Cancer Awareness Month is a big thing for you every year. Okay. And my heart goes out to people who have lost people to breast cancer, or dealing with it now, have overcome it. Thank God. But the fact that they get you excited every year about wearing pink, they do all these campaigns and these runs and these walks and these parties to make you, to keep you aware, to keep it in the forefront of your mind. Not prevention, not do this so that you don't get it. They want you just to be aware that a lot of people have breast cancer, and then what you think about, you bring about. You're going to attract to yourself. And so they spend a lot of time, energy, and money to say they're looking for a cure. The cure is give your body what it needs to be whole and well. Okay, a cancer is a deviation from what your body really is. It's an abnormality. Just like if you put Coca-Cola inside your vehicle, it's gonna be abnormal. Okay, and so if you what you celebrate, you're gonna perpetuate. So stop being a part of these awareness events unless it's health awareness. Okay. The last reason, which is really what I'm talking about. Last reason a lot of people get sick during this time, and they dedicate their whole family and household to being sick, okay, based on what the world system has set up for them. They don't know who they are in God and who God is in them. They don't realize that they're made in imago Dei, in the image and after the likeness of God. They don't realize that prophetic health is their portion. That prophetic, what do you mean prophetic health, Victoria? Prophetic health just means it's what God spoke for you and what God is saying belongs to you. He said it out of his own mouth. Okay, that's what prophetic health is. That's the name. That's what I named the book. Prophetic health, taking your God-given health back from physicians, pharmacists, and prophet seekers. You're supposed to be healthy. You're supposed to have a clear mind, free from brain fog, from sugar and all kinds of other chemicals and processed food. You're supposed to be healthy. You're not supposed to be participate in cold and flu season every year, science and allergy season every year. You're not supposed to be sluggish and can't make it through the day without coffee and cigarettes and marijuana and caffeine and that kind of stuff. You're not. Prophetic health just means what God said you're supposed to have. If you're a God, as Psalm 82:6 and John 10:34 said, or if you're a baby God. You're made after the image, after the likeness, and in the image of your Father, the capital G-O-D, the Most High God, according to Genesis chapter 1, verses 26 and 27. You're not supposed to be sick. You're not supposed to be sluggish. You're not supposed to be dull in your brain. You're supposed to be. You're supposed to walk in prophetic health. Okay, prophetic health. So, like I said, today I just want to introduce and say, hey, I want to welcome you to prophetic health, the prophetic health journey and the health awareness season. It's not breast cancer awareness month. I don't want to be aware of breast cancer. I want to be aware of breast health, life health, prophetic health. So from now on, we're in health awareness season. Okay. So just because it's cold outside, don't stop going outside. You don't want to get sunned down. You want to get sunned up during this time, because sun, fresh air, all that kind of stuff feeds your body things that it needs. Okay, so get your scarf, get your coat, get whatever. Like I said, I went to the lake today. It wasn't. If you get active outside, you're not going to be cold. All right. You see little kids or people playing games, sports. They're not cold. They have on shorts and stuff because they're generating heat. So just get ready for the prophetic health journey and health awareness season. Let's stop being aware of the wrong things. You don't need to have lung cancer awareness month. Okay. What about lung health awareness month or lung cancer prevention month? Okay. You don't have to say lung cancer prevention month. Okay. But this is going to supersede all these little months and all these little yearly things because it's going to be ongoing. This is health awareness season, okay? A season, not just a month, not just a day or a week, not just, okay, wear all pink. For what? So you can be aware of something that's killing people and is increasing, even though we have the information to eliminate it, but the system makes so much money and seems to be so good and so such an advocate for the people and doing so much great work by making you aware of it instead of helping you to prevent it. Okay? So prophetic health is your portion. Prophetic health journey. Like I said, that's my most recent book. If you haven't gotten your copy, read it. Okay? Read it. A lot of stuff I'm sharing in here, it's in here too. It's very good little nuggets, little tips to help you. God speaking to you about what he wants for your life as it relates to physical health. So inbox me and I'll send you a link so you can get your copy of this. So you can get your copy of that. But it's time out for us. If you're a kingdom citizen, if you're a child of God, if you know that you're made in the image and likeness of God, and it's your job here to bring heaven to the earth. Okay, we got to stop being controlled by the world system telling us stuff that doesn't make sense. Cold and flu season every year, but it makes them a lot of money, guys. Okay, from doctors and clinics to Walgreens, CVS, the people who make NyQuil, the people who make Halls, the people who, all that stuff. It's a big, it's something to do. Breast Cancer Awareness Month. It's something that people feel like they're giving back. They're doing so much. If you want to really give back, have a party, but make it a prevention party, not an awareness party. Okay. But listen, I'm gonna leave y'all with this. I said enough today. Go back over this. Share this information, please. Share this information. This is very important. We got to step out and do what God has called us to do. No matter how strange it seems, no matter how controversial, no matter how people don't want to hear it. There are some people. Somebody does want to hear it. Somebody never heard it this way and they want to hear it. So I thank God that he's put his words in my mouth and covered me in the shadow of his hand, that he may plant the heavens and lay the foundations of the earth and say unto Zion, thou art my people. That's Isaiah 51:16. That's what the prophetic is all about. God speaking to his people and saying, I want you to have heaven on earth. Okay. I want to plant the heavens on earth. Okay. Stop going by what the world system is doing, really to you. It's happening for them so they can make a lot of money and feel good about themselves that they're having awareness months, right? I love y'all, but God loves y'all more. Peace. I'll see y'all soon. And remember, read the book. Get your copy. If you haven't read the book, inbox me. I'll send you the link so that you can get your copy. All right. I love y'all. Peace. I'll see y'all soon. And get ready. We're in health awareness season. Okay. Scratch this breast cancer awareness stuff. Stop being aware of it. Okay. Be aware of preventing and reversing it by eating the way, thinking the way God told you to. All right. Peace, y'all. I'll see you soon.